Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Okay, so it looks like I'm live. For anyone who will be watching the replay, just so you know, there will be timestamps. Okay? And also, I just want to let you know the channel that you're on. This is Fly Girls Manifesting. We talk about everything self concept, we talk about the law of assumption, and pretty much how to change your daily story so that you are consciously creating your reality. That means those little inner conversations that you're having throughout your day, we work through that on this channel by helping you to realize that it's really simple to create the reality that you want when you do one thing: change your story. Today, we are focusing also on your specific person. Now, I know that's a buzzword in the manifesting community, so we're going to break it down and make it very simple. Your specific person for the purpose of this live is your lover. Because from what I understand, a specific person could be any person that you specifically are focusing on creating a relationship with in your reality, right? So we're talking about your specific person as a mate, as a lover, as a partner. I do have a workshop that's coming up on Thursday. So that workshop is closed, but I figured since people were still asking to join that I would just do a live and kind of answer any questions when it comes to the real deal. Guys, the real deal about manifesting a partner, a lover, a relationship with a specific person, but especially someone that you want to be romantically involved with, it's going to require you to do a couple of things. But once you get that together, I think it's going to be smooth sailing. I know we all go through things, but I think a lot of people are complicating what it means to have someone in your life that you love and adore, that loves and adores you, that you guys are on the same path together. But your own path, the path that you choose to have, is separate. You see what I'm saying? Like you're on your own journey in life, your lover, your partner's on their own journey, and then you guys meet in the middle and then you guys share a collective journey, right? So at the end of the day, what are we talking about? Manifesting your specific person, and everyone is you pushed out. Specific people are you pushed out. I don't know what y'all want me to tell you. And now, when we say the term everyone is you pushed out, for those of you who may not know that term, it just means that people are reflections of you. They show up the way that you speak about them in your mind, they show up the way that you perceive them, they show up the way that you feel about yourself. So people show up in your life the way that you feel about them and the way you feel about how you think people should treat you. So we're going to talk about this. Okay, so come on, let's go. Who's in here? Lots of ads. Tell me, they have ads on this video? What is this all about? Child, I don't look, Tiani, I don't know nothing about them ads. That's what YouTube be doing. They play games. Girl, I don't know what to tell you. I don't control YouTube. I just get on here and try to inspire people to change their lives one day at a time. Sorry if you got a lot of ads, but my channel is monetized. I think I deserve to have a little bit. YouTube takes 30% of my earnings. So that's the ads is what they do. Girl, I don't know nothing about that. YouTube is not my only source of income, and it damn sure ain't my only source. It's not my main source. So I'm sorry you saw so many ads. Let's get into this though. So the upcoming course will be on YouTube only then. So people have already signed up for the course. Yes, somebody in here said, I emailed my interest for the workshop when you first announced it. Was I supposed to receive? Yeah, you guys will receive emails. But here's the thing: this is a free course. So when I announced it earlier to see who showed interest. And the people who showed interest, it's on Thursday. I'm doing a live to kind of prep you guys on what you're going to experience. But the people who are going to be a part of the workshop, if you can attend, you will get a notification tonight. And if you can attend, you can attend. If not, then I will send you the link from the workshop. But the workshop is closed, but this is not about the workshop tonight specifically. This is about me just coming to the people and just really touching the people who could not sign up for the workshop. Yeah, YouTube wants their money. It's okay. Look, I'm not tripping. I'm sorry you guys had to see all those ads. That's what YouTube does. So I just want to say hello to everyone. Tiani, thank you for being here. Leanne, Divinely Guided. You guys will get emails. Remember, when things are for free, we have to let the person I had to create a whole course. I asked who wanted to join an SP workshop, and then I had to create a whole course. So I asked first, and then I took my time with creating a bomb-ass SP course. I dub it as the only SP course you will ever need. And I stand by that. Because this live, I'm going to pretty much touch on some things that I'm going to be discussing in the live. I mean, in the workshop, but it's going to be more in depth. So, Aditi Singh, hello, my dear. Rodrigo, yeah, I'm sorry, Rodrigo. So for you guys who came yesterday, StreamYard kept bumping me off. So that's why I wasn't able to go live yesterday. But thank you, Rodrigo, for being here again, because I know that you came. And Brittany, thank you for letting everyone know that I usually go live 1:30 on Tuesdays. So thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you. So let's get right into this, okay? Now that I've gotten the pleasantries out, Angela, thank you for being here. Hi, Fly Girls and Fly Boys. Thank you. Let's get into this, guys. So from the time that I announced that I was doing a free specific person workshop, that was about 2 weeks ago, right? And I've been meditating on, because I announced the course, and then I see who wants to have the course. That's just kind of how I work. So I meditated on it, and I was like, okay, I really want to go deeper when it comes to what it really means to manifest your specific person, and not only manifest them in your life, but keep them. See, you want them to come back into your life, but you also want them to stay. Exactly. Yes. C'est la vie. I definitely will. I'm going to go back and answer all questions. Just let me present my 4 points, and then I will go back and I will answer all questions starting from the very top, and I'll go down. Right? So here's what I want you guys to understand. And I thank you for everyone who's here. Moderators, if you're in the room, hi, Eugene. I need to make you a moderator, Eugene. Hold on one second. Let me make, I just have to do this real quick. Because Eugene is one of the people who absolutely 100%. There you are, my dear. Perfect. Okay, so let's get into this discussion. So number one, you see what's on the screen right now. Clarity. A lot of people are wanting their ex-lovers back. A lot of people are wanting to create new lovers. Here's what I need people to understand, that when it comes to love and matters of the heart, you do have to be specific. This is my opinion. I have a whole husband. I manifested him from top to bottom. And I'll tell you one thing about manifesting is that there are some things that you can manifest and be very vague about, or just, go about your life. But when it comes to matters of the heart, what I've found with my own personal life and with people who I've worked with that have been able to get movement from their specific person, they've been very specific and they've had clarity about exactly what they want from their partner. So I don't care if you just want your partner to pay you attention. I don't care if you just want your romantic lover, your specific person, to show you that they adore you and only you. Whatever your desire is when it comes to what you desire to have from your specific person, you need to be very clear about that. And once you become clear about it, you can't flip flop. So, what do you really want? And I don't like to use the word want, that's why I put the word desire. What do you really desire? See, I'm going to tell you from my own personal experience. I desired a man in my life who would be spiritually connected to me. So when I do my tarot, when I do my pendulum stuff, when I'm praying at my altar, when I'm conjuring up spells, I don't want him to look at me and think that I was crazy. So I wanted a man who let me rock. Basically, he let me do me. What I got was a man who also has his own spiritual side, and so we connected on a deeper level. And that's why we were able to go from boyfriend and girlfriend to fiance to husband, happily married 8, 9 years later. And it doesn't mean that we didn't have our ebbs and flows. What it means is that no matter what, I'm 100% confident that I manifested him, because I was clear about things, specific things about my specific lover. I'm just like, there's no way. This is not a coincidence. I know for a fact that I was clear about this. He has to love the occult. He has to love spirituality. He has to be able to not be afraid of tarot, like stuff like that. So the tarot thing was very specific because he loves that I do tarot. And I was like, okay, then I know that this is a man that I manifested specifically into my life. So I'm just saying that you got to be very clear about your end outcome. Is that you want someone in your life who understands you on a deeper level. So in the workshop, I'm going to be talking about deeper level manifesting your specific person, not surface stuff, not how he looks, not how she looks. So if you're in the he, she, whatever you guys into, I'm just going to say he for the sake of this live. Not how he looks, not what he has in the bank. How do you connect to this person? Because your connection on a deeper level is going to help you to sift through everything else that may or may not, you know, if he loses his job tomorrow, is that going to stop you from loving him? But if he's a person who deeply understands you on a certain level, you got to get clear about that. Okay? So I'm going to answer all the questions and just give me like another 10 minutes to go over my points. So the first point is clarity. I'm going to answer all y'all questions. So are we on the same page? Do you guys understand what I mean when I say, like, you have to get clear about what you really desire? Not what you think you desire, like what you really need from your partner, from someone that you're wanting to call into your life. Okay? This is about you and what you desire. If you desire someone who makes a lot of money, who also treats you well, who also does this and that, okay, so that's fine. But I mean, what, but like deep in your spirit, what's going to nurture your soul? What's going to actually make you get up and be like, no matter if this person is getting on my nerves, they lost their job, I'm still going to rock with them. Because you need to understand that when you get clear about who you're calling into your life, your relationship, once you get them, is not going to be all roses. It's going to have ebbs and flows like the natural part of life. So be clear about what you desire on a deeper level with your partner. Okay, boom, we got that. So now let's go on to my next point. I'll touch briefly on this because this is actually something that we're going to talk about in depth in the course on Thursday. And for those of you who have signed up, there's one person who's asking to sign up. Girl, I may have one spot for you. So I'll see. I got to go before I leave. I may have a couple of spots available. I'll see. Core beliefs. Did I spell beliefs? Did I spell beliefs wrong? Hold on. Uh-uh. Y'all ain't gonna have me out here looking crazy. Beliefs. There we go. Right? Y'all, I spelled that right. Sometimes, look, the older I get, sometimes I forget how to spell. Did I spell core beliefs right? So your core beliefs. The truth of the matter is that if you don't have your SP in front of you right now, even though you're affirming all day, even though you feel like you are doing everything on your part to do your self concept, your affirmations, and all that good stuff, let me just break it down to you. It's something that when you're saying out loud something, there's, hold on one second, guys. Sorry, guys. Just had to make sure I didn't have any noise in the background. So there's basically going to be a belief system that is pretty much playing in the background. So even though you are affirming for what you desire, something core belief is kind of bubbling up subconsciously or unconsciously. But I'm gonna tell you something, you can actually change your core beliefs fairly easy. Do you guys want to know how? Wouldn't you like to know? Stay tuned. So the reason why your SP is not currently here is because there's most likely what I get from my clients as we pick through their core beliefs. Core belief is something that you believe like innately, like something that maybe you were taught when you were younger, and it's unconsciously embedded in you. But that's okay. We don't have to focus on that. We just have to acknowledge that we do have core beliefs. If you don't have your SP here, there's something core belief wise that you would want to work through. So okay, that's another point. Also, now this is a big one that a lot of people try to fight me on. Self-concept versus self-love. Do you need to have self-love to manifest? No. There are plenty of people in this world who hate themselves and they manifest many things. Think about celebrities. Celebrities have a lot of stuff that they have manifested, but self-love has to do with you personally. Your self-concept also is how you view yourself. When you look in the mirror, can you look at yourself eye to eye in the mirror and not feel uncomfortable? When I look at myself eye to eye and I stare at myself in the mirror, I actually get chills. And if you do this exercise, what you're going to find is that you are actually coming face to face with your real self. Your real self needs to be nurtured. Your real self, when you nurture your real self and who you are and what you deserve and what you affirm that you believe to be true about who you are. So for me, my self concept is that I'm a beautifully creative person. I live my life free. I'm calm. I'm sweet. I'm sassy. I love to help others. I love to study about the mind. And above all else, I'm divinely ordered to be a teacher and a healer in this world. I'm divinely ordered to be a teacher and a healer in this world. That's what I know about myself. Also, an affirmation that I always say is that people love and respect me. People treat me with the utmost respect. So I never ever have people that come to me and treat me nasty or unkindly. Also, I'm divinely guided and I'm protected. Um, I'm loved, I'm cared for, I'm safe. Those are some of my affirmations for self concept and self love. My daily focus, and I want to make this very clear. You can listen to whatever you want to throughout the day. This is what I truly believe. Some people may disagree with me. You can listen to whatever you want to listen to. You can watch whatever you want to in the beginning. Just start slowly by changing your daily routine. So from the time you wake up, give yourself 20 minutes to where my 20 minutes is focused on what? Me. Who I am, what I deserve, how my SP is going to show up in my life, right? How my man treats me, how my woman treats me, for any man who's watching. How I want my boss to treat me. Whatever your specific person is, affirm for a self concept for yourself, not for them. You should never ever be affirming for your specific person and self concept. I don't believe that. Your self concept should really be you. How do people treat me? Because people are you pushed out. So if you see somebody treating you or they're not in your life, it's really like a reflection of the inner conversation. So change those in a day. As soon as you wake up and you open your eyes, what is the first thing that you say? I know what I say. Tell me what the first thing is that you guys say. So that's that. Now, my last point before I answer all of your questions, because it's about 20, I said I wanted to yap for 20 minutes. So, and for anyone who's still watching, there will be timestamps, okay? For the first 20 minutes. And then after that, if you stay, then that's questions and answers for everyone who's here, because I want to make this very clear. We're manifesting love and respect in our lives. Love and respect. A lot of people don't have their specific person, in my opinion, because of a respect boundary. Standards and respect require you to step up your game with your self-concept and your self-love. That's just the truth. People who are happily married or who are in a happy relationship, think about a time first in your relationship where everything was good. Think about a time in any relationship where everything was just good. Like we were loving on each other, we were going out, we were laughing, joking, kissing, hugging, talking all hours of the night. That usually is in the beginning of your relationship because everything is fresh and new. So if you want that to continue or to be reintroduced into your relationship or a new relationship when it comes to your specific person, you're going to have to go back mentally into that time where you were feeling a certain way, right? Now I have up on the screen, prepare for an amazing relationship and how to do it. Well, I'm talking about it right now. I don't care if this is a person you're manifesting back into your life or a new person. Y'all need this is like this is what I'm going to be talking about mostly in the workshop is preparation. The universal laws work in your favor because your subconscious doesn't know the difference between now or the past or the future. I'm sorry, it only deals with now. It doesn't know the past or the future. So your subconscious mind is manifesting, helping you to manifest now. So when you think things, when you feel things within a day, that trickles over into tomorrow, and then it just becomes a snowball effect. So let's just say, hypothetically, you're manifesting a new person into your life, right? And you live with roommates. Let's just say you don't know where your lover is, your specific person, but you know for a fact that you're calling that person into your life. Well, guess what? You may live with other people, but there's so many things that you can do to prepare for love. Number one, you can start to make sure that your living space, like let's say, when I was in college, as a young 20-something-year-old, I had my own space, even though I had roommates. The person I was dating at the time, they came over my house all the time. And so I would imagine them in my room. I had a TV, I had my stuff over there, but my space was prepared just in case he slept over. And I would make sure I'm like, hey, you don't sleep over. We ain't gonna do nothing, but like he'll sleep over. And so like I just prepared myself for that. Now, if you have your own home, you have your own space, even better. Because now you need to prepare a space in your closet. I'm looking at a closet right now. Before I met my now husband, I was living alone in my own little space. I prepared for what if I meet someone who's wonderful and they stay over and they want somewhere to put their stuff. So I made sure I had my closet space where my stuff was on one side and it was completely empty. I also had a couple of drawers. I had one drawer open available for him. And then I also, in my bathroom, I had two towels. One towel I never used. I just prepared for the fact that I was going to be entertaining someone who was going to be my partner, my specific person, my lover, my boyfriend, my husband. And so preparing for your lover, how to do it? Wouldn't you like to know? Because in the specific person workshop, I'm going to go step by step how most of us are going to be able to speed it up. I'll tell you one thing I'm going to talk about in a specific person workshop is how to prepare for a lover. I'm going to tell you this, and you guys might be like, what? In your space, have something that you think that they would like to eat, or something that they would like to read, or something that you want to present to them, like a gift. And keep that gift, like keep the gift on your desk or on your dresser or by you. And like, this is for my boyfriend, this is for my husband, this is for my significant other. And keep that as a reminder that when I meet the right person for me, and when I know that this is the person that I called into my life, I'm going to present this. I had a love letter. I prepared, I'm giving you a secret of what I'm going to talk about in my workshop, but I prepared a love letter for my husband, who's now, but before he was my husband, he was someone I was manifesting. And I just wrote a very sweet love letter. And I was like, I'm going to present this to my husband when he becomes my husband. Everything is energy. Everything is going to be based on your perception. And it's going to require you to step your game up with your self-concept. Your self-concept is really like, how do you expect people to treat you? How do you want your life to go? It's all you. So I'm just telling you a little bit of tidbits. I've talked enough. Let's get into some questions. If you're still here, there will be timestamps for you to go back it's 30 minutes on the clock. I'm going to timestamp for the next 30 minutes. Let's go back and look at the comments. All right, so I'm going to go all the way up. Well, I mean, obviously from the end. All right, so I'm going to go all the way up and I'm going to come back down. Okay, so basically, I just want to say hello to everyone who's here. The first question that I see, I'm going to answer it, and I'm just going to go down and answer as briefly as I can, because if anyone wants to come on, I will prioritize anyone who comes onto the stream. So if you want to wait for me to answer your specific person question, then I have to go down. But if you want to come on screen, once I know who you are, I just see your face behind stage, and then you can come on. You don't have to be on screen to others, but I have to see who you are behind stage. That's all I ask, because I'll prioritize, and I'll actually do coaching, SB coaching with you if you get on screen. Once I see who you are backstage, just show me your face, and then when we go live on screen, you can shut off your camera. Other than that, I'm just gonna go down. Oh, let me drop the link so that you guys know how to get on. This is the link, and let me paste it in YouTube. Yeah, I know, Brittany, you're always at work. Ciao. I get it. Would you say, Eugene, every day I manifest my objectives, I keep focused? Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let me go and answer all your questions. Yay. Yeah, no, I understand, girl. All right, so let's get it popping, okay? Question time for anyone who wants to stick around. Thank you for joining. I know there's 16 people here. Can I get 16 likes? If you want to stay around, maybe someone will ask a question that will answer your question. I will prioritize people who come on live with me. Other than that, I'll just go from the top to the bottom and answer all your questions. I'm on here for the next 30 minutes. And let's just keep it popping. And I'm so grateful for people who signed up for the course. Someone asked if the course is closed. Yes, it is. However, depending on how many other people want to join it at a different time, I probably will do it again. I always do free courses for you guys. I have so many free things for you guys on the channel. So, yep. All right, so let me center my energy to get ready to answer questions. If you're still here, thank you for joining. My name is Danielle, and this channel is Fly Girls Manifesting. This is a SP specific person live. If you want to watch the replay, there are timestamps. But for the rest of the people who are staying, we're doing question and answers. So I appreciate for the people who are staying. Thank you. Give me 1 second to refresh my energy, and then I'm going to answer questions. All right, so the first question, thank you guys for staying. Mm-hmm. Sanam, oh wait, I see Sanam. I hope you got my email, my dear. All right, so let's go back up and start with Leanne says, so the upcoming course will be on YouTube only then. It won't be on YouTube. It's private, like I said. Okay, that's that. Divinely guided. You will get your answer. You will get after this live. I will send out some stuff to you guys for the SB workshop. Tiani said, YouTube had me. Yeah. Let me watch live. I didn't skip them because I feel you deserve the money. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. I truly do. Yep. YouTube wants their money. Yeah, I pay YouTube for premium too. So, but guess what? We still get paid from premium as well. So, Rodrigo, thank you. I hope you got my email as well. Aditi Singh, hello. Wolfie Boy 2 says, I've had this question in my head. Okay, Angela, I'll get to you as soon as I answer Wolfie Boy 2, okay? Because it says your device is not connected. So log off and log back on, Angela. In the meantime, I'm going to answer Wolfie Boy 2, okay? Yes. Mm-hmm. So Wolfie Boy 2 says, I've had this question. Yes, I saw your private chat, Angela. Just log on and log back on, and I'll get you right on as soon as I answer Wolfie Boy. I've had this question in my head for a really long time. What happens when you accidentally visualize a brief scene in your head that's unwanted? Will flipping this help? Well, guess what, Wolfie Boy? That's happened to me. When I'm actually like doing the sats, I have my notes here. State akin to sleep, like Neville says, where you create a brief scene and then maybe you have unwanted thoughts. The truth is that your subconscious only will accept thoughts that are deeply connected to your intentions, because your subconscious has been collecting a lot of data since you were born. So unwanted thoughts are kind of like, if it's not a part of your deep rooted programming, it won't penetrate. Desires that are of your higher good will penetrate a lot faster than desires that are kind of like something that you know that is detrimental to you. So you don't have to really worry about like if it was an unwanted scene. Don't worry too much about that. Your subconscious is like pretty much like the ruler over every single thing that has ever happened. And subconscious wants to keep you safe. So thoughts that make you feel anxious, it usually will move that out. Thoughts that make you feel good, it's like, okay, let me find more of that. Subconscious just says yes. So if you say my if you want to revise it, you can say that this is what I say to myself. I always have beautiful thoughts. So when I see some image of somebody shooting someone or something unsavory on the news, because I don't watch the news a lot, but if I see something, I hear something, and an image comes in my head, because I affirm that I always see beautiful thoughts. I always see beautiful images of my life. The image, it flashes and then it goes away. So maybe affirm that you see beautiful images. Maybe that. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to. Angela, go on and come back off, okay, my dear? So a DT scene. Amy, yeah, there will be a replay and there will be timestamps. All right. So Wolfie Boy 2, I hope I answered your question. I'm prioritizing people who are willing to come on camera with me. If you don't want to wait for your answer to come down, then just get on the camera. Now you don't have to show your face, but you definitely have to come backstage. So the link is pinned in the comments. All right. So the next question is, hmm, hmm, a deep. Make sure I didn't skip anyone. Oh yeah, you said I really manifested a workshop like this, and now it's here. I hope I will get the answers. Yeah, you will. You will always get the answers. Always. Mm-hmm. Next question. C'est de la vie. Did I say it right? C'est de la vie. My French. Is my French okay? C'est de la vie. C'est de la vie. No coach also talks about women having a limit time to choose a mate if they desire kids. I shudder thinking some women will waste their years thinking people don't have a free will. Hmm. Well, I don't have kids and I'm almost 40. I still believe that I can have kids. I know people in my family that have had kids in their 40s and they've been perfectly fine. They've been completely healthy. I think it's really what you just like persist in. I mean, if you want your specific person, you to have children. I mean, when you get to be in your 50s and your 60s, I mean, just science will tell you that your body is, as a woman, okay, let's just be for real. Let's not be delusional about that. Your body, as you get older, anyone who gets older, things start to work differently. But I don't believe that you should let other people tell you what your body can and can't do because you have control over your body. Your mind, your thoughts create, your cells react to your thoughts. You're what, like 70% water? They've done scientific things that have proven that when you speak into water, it literally crystallizes based on your thoughts and your energy. They've done studies on this. So just speak life into what it is you desire to have. If you desire to see yourself growing old with your specific person, with children, and you're 40 right now, who's going to tell you that that's not going to happen? Stop listening to what other people say your body should be doing. Um, we don't have limited time. I don't prescribe to other people telling me that I have a limited time on my life. No. It's my life and my body. I can speak life into my own body. That's what you guys have to start doing. My husband and I don't have children right now. Look at what's going on in the world. Come on. Do I really want to bring a baby in the world with a mask on my face? No. Those are not my standards. I'm not a baby mama. I decided from a very young age that I wanted to have a husband, a solid foundation to raise children in. And I knew that I was not going to have nobody's children until I had that. Sorry, those are my standards. And the last time I checked, my ovaries work fine. My OBG told me they work fine. And I believe that they work fine. So whenever children will come into my life, is when they come in. You know, you don't have to have children out of your womb. You can adopt them. So, I mean, there's like, you don't have to prescribe to other people's perception of what you should be doing with your life and your body and your specific person. Worry about yourself and what you desire to have, and keep moving forward with the focus of, this is who I am, this is how I deserve to be treated, this is what I deserve to have in my life, this is the type of person I want to marry. Be very specific. I'm leaving the clarity one on because this is the first step. Okay? Yeah. I mean, some women will maybe waste their years, but that, I mean, that's not really my concern. I haven't wasted not 1 year of my life. Not me. I'm not having children with a man who I'm not in a loving, committed relationship with. So I decided a long time ago, if I wasn't gonna be in a loving, committed relationship with a man, then I wasn't gonna have kids. I'm not gonna jack my kids up like some people jack their kids up. So that's just my perspective. But do what you do, boo. Yeah, but you're right. Some women do delusionally. They go into relationships thinking that they're gonna have a man and the man's gonna solve their problems, and that's why I say you guys need to really focus on being clear about what you desire to have out of your relationship. Be clear about what you're willing to do in the relationship and what you require. I'm a married woman for many years. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Like, I'm in a whole marriage. So, all right. Angela, if you want to come back, it's okay. Anyone else want to come on? Okay, so Aditi Singh says, please do tell how to stop feeling insecure while manifesting SP and not get so obsessed with them. To be quite honest, my dear, this sounds like a self-concept issue. Why would you feel insecure and obsessed? Those are words that you need to completely stop using. On this channel, I don't condone you using words that are like you're affirming that. You just wrote feel insecure, not get so obsessed. You need to completely rewrite that as, I feel 100% secure in my life, in who I am and what I represent. And I'm 100% secure in the fact that I can manifest a beautiful, specific person. Let's say her name is Lisa. I feel 100% secure that Lisa and I are in a healthy, happy, whole relationship. That's what you need to start affirming. All right. Would friendship mean the same in matters of the heart? Because my heart really desires about 4 best friends. I long for fellowship. Okay. Well, beauty beats beauty. Email me because I have a female mastermind, and I've manifested many friends online. I have like a lot of women who we talk behind the scenes, and we can be internet friends. So you have a friend now. I'm your friend. But if you want to know how to manifest friends, it really has to do with social media. Social media has really disconnected people from um, interaction. Like, you know how you would meet someone and you hang out and then you get to know them. It's different nowadays, girl. Way different. A lot of my good friends that I talk to on the phone or that I text or that I email, I met them online. And during this C-19 thing, I haven't been able to meet any of my good Judies except for one person who lives in New York. We went out to eat, but I met her online. So I have a lot of good friends behind the scenes who are like-minded people. Just affirm that I'm meeting like-minded people, people who resonate with me, and that just go out and, like you just did here. You said with friendship. So here's the thing. Yes, friendship is still something that we desire to have as humans. Friendship is still a specific person. Specific people are any people who matter to you when it comes to something about your heart. So Mm-hmm. What you should affirm for friendships with friendships. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fellowship. So then just affirm that how I met some of my good friends now. I have like two really good friends that I always talk to. I met them online, I'm just gonna be honest. And I talk to them all the time. But I longed for spiritual specific people. I wanted people that I could talk to about tarot and like spiritual matters. And I have two or three people now. It took me probably about 4 months because of just me being online and talking to you guys behind the scenes. So She Beats Beauty one. Look, I don't know if you want to be my friend, but I want to be yours. And then just email me because I can definitely help you in more in depth with your specific people or more friendships, which is fine. So email me, girl. It's flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com. It's very simple, or it's in my description. Sorry if I missed it, but how do we sign up? It's closed right now, but I if you still want to enter, I might be able to make something happen, but don't hold me to it because someone that signed up, they may not be able to make it. So since you asked, I might make an exception. She Beats Beauty says, speaking of spirituality, what if my specific person isn't tapped into that part of them? Can I create them in that? Um, so we are all spiritual people, and because everyone has a spirit. I mean, you are beyond your physical. There is something beyond that. That's why you have a consciousness. That's why you have dreams. That's why things happen to you that you can't explain beyond your physical. There is an energy in a world beyond your physical. So he recognizes it whether he wants to or not. However, how can you create that in them? Is to imagine them being interested in something you like to do. Always, guys, bring it always back to what do I want to do? How do I want my specific person to treat me? How do I want my husband and I, like, there were times where, okay, tarot. For me, tarot is just something I like to do. But what I realized is that as time went on, the more I did tarot and the more I showed up with my crystals and my stones, things that I like, my husband started to reveal himself in his own spiritual way. And so we would both go to the spiritual metaphysical store and he would get his own esoterical and occult stuff, and I would get my own stuff. And so it became like, okay, she's comfortable with her spirituality, so I want to be comfortable with mine. So don't force anything on this person. Slowly introduce things to him. Mention things and kind of see what he may or may not like. And then when he sees that, okay, there's nothing wrong with that, okay, she's just a spiritual person, he'll start to ask questions and then just be like a baby steps. But just slowly introduce stuff. Don't go full throttle with the altar and the crystals and the stones because that might scare them off, or just baby steps. And I promise you, they will come around, right? Oh, Angela, yeah, you can yeah. So then you can listen. Yeah, absolutely. No, Angela, you can definitely just listen to what I'm saying. But if you want to ask a question, then just ask a question and I'll answer it. It's no problem. All right. Who's next? Okay. So the next question is, thank you, Tiani. I saw that you said that. Thank you guys so much for your beautiful um, for your beautiful wishes on me. I appreciate that. So I saw someone say, hi, Leanne. Oh, okay. Thank you, Leanne, for moderating. I appreciate you, girl. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you. And Eugene is here too. If he's not, I have some masculine energy in here too. Eugene is one of the moderators as well. So She Beauty says, is it wrong to have two SBs as a new one? One was an old crush and I ended up visiting him in another state. And I kind of fucked it up with my thoughts. My original SB is in Europe and it's been 8 months. I don't think there's an issue with that. She Beats Beauty. No, I don't think anything's wrong with having two SBs. You ain't locked in and tied down to anyone. I think you have to do what it says on the screen is to get clear. Before I met my husband, I had many dates. I had a date here, a date there. I was not having sex with them, but I was going out and hanging out with a date here, a date there. And then he came along and he was someone that I was more interested in. And then I just cut them off and just started dating him. Why do you feel like you need to give anyone an explanation? You just need to get clear about what you desire out of one person. If you want to be polygamous, then you could have two husbands. It's whatever you want. Just get clear. What are you getting from two people that you can't get from one? Only you can decide that. And once you decide that, recreate your thoughts. Now, when you say you effed up your thoughts, you need to recreate that sentence. My thoughts are always pure and focused on what I desire. I love the fact that I have beautiful thoughts. I love the fact that my thoughts are always in alignment with what I desire and who I am and who I'm becoming. Something like that. But you got to get clear. You guys got to get clear about what you desire in a partner. Just remember that it's going to stay on the screen the whole entire time because this is what you guys need to focus on. Okay? My original SP is in Europe and it's been 8 months. She Beats Beauty. Okay. So see, this is why my coaching is individual, because you sent a lot of messages and I would need more context. So you might want to email me for either some individual coaching or just to ask me some questions or something, because I could give you more insight if I knew more context behind this story. I can't just give you a right answer right now, but I can tell you that you need to get clear about who you are and what you desire to have out of a relationship so that you're not confused about two different people. Might want to email me, sis. Let's manifest more spots open. Leanne, do you want to join? My moderate, all of my people are always interested. Leanne, if you want to join the SP, I'm actually sending out emails to all my moderators and my private group that I have. So Leanne, you'll get an invite. Trust me, if you can make it, then make it. This is an impromptu SP workshop because it's free. Ain't nobody paying for it. I'm putting in all the work to make sure that you guys get your SP. And you will after this course. I truly believe that. I'm only giving you guys a teaser of what I'm going to discuss. But I'm going to tell you guys the real truth because it's not going to be on YouTube. So, I can cuss and tell you guys and I can actually really get to you. Yes, Leanne, divinely guided. She Beats Beauty, is it freezing up? It shouldn't be. Angela Constantina, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. You were someone that came in. You're always here. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Tiani. I appreciate you as well. I've seen you on another live somewhere, so I feel like I always see my people. Yes, I believe that this is your calling, Danielle. I'm so thankful. Yes, I am too. I love you guys. You guys are beautiful people. Right, Brittany? Get them together. Uh, She Beats Beauty, just email me, and if I have a way to get it to you, then just email me, baby, and I'll make sure that I get everything to you. Like I said, some people can't make it, so I may have some spots available. So just email me and say that you're interested, and let's see if we can get you in there. Okay? Some people may not even show up. I mean, right now I have 20 people. I wanted only 15. I have 20. So that's why I closed it, because I wanted to be able to give real coaching. It's private coaching, and it's private like information that has worked for my clients. Like when I launch my official website will be launching in September. I've waited this long because I've been doing my thing, and then I'm just gonna have a website full of testimonials, people who have poured into me, and yeah, I'm not here to just like have subscribers and make money. Like I'm here to really do the job. And thank you. Somebody just sent me a super chat, Veronica. Oh, thank you, my dear Veronica. So sweet. Mm-mm-mm. I appreciate you, Veronica, for giving me that super chat, girl. Veronica says, just stopping by to say thank you for all that you do, reporting no headache since our EFT. Interesting. Um, I want to tell you something, Veronica, is that to be quite honest, you have been one of the main people that I have really truly felt like you responded the best to the EFT, because you were receptive. And whenever you're receptive to something, usually you will reap the benefit of it. And that's good or bad. But in a good way, when you're receptive to anything that you believe that can help you, you will be able to receive that benefit. So I appreciate you for stopping by and super chatting me. And I'm so thankful that you said that you have not had any headaches since our EFT tapping session. I'm thankful for that. I really am. Thank you so much for that, Veronica. Um, who else has questions? I'm trying to figure out. There we go. So yeah, guys. Like I said, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Veronica. All right, more questions. Yeah, you said no, it shouldn't be freezing up. Okay. Tiani says yes, I believe that. Okay, okay, we got that. I told you She Beats Beauty. Email me at flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com. Leanne says, do people discover they want to stay single after an SP course? Yeah. Absolutely. I've had two people after they took a course from me, they decided they did not want to be with the person that they thought they wanted to be with. I wonder why. Because in my SP workshops, I'm just give you a little secret, we focus on self-concept. Gotta get a little oomph in your chest. Gotta say it with your chest, and you gotta start demanding that people in your life treat you the way that you want to be treated, and decide you're not gonna accept anything less. Like, why do you let people tell you what they're gonna do in your reality? Hello? Excuse me. You're not gonna get away with not calling me for a week when I'm your girlfriend. If you're my specific person, I would affirm that you love and adore me. You can't get enough of me. And what that inquires me to think is that who do I have to be the type of person? Who do I have to be? How do I have to present myself to the world for my specific person to know that that's unacceptable to not call me for a week? No, you really do. And this is what I'm going to discuss in my workshop is why do you let your specific person tell you how they're going to treat you? It's in my reality, what I say goes. I am the operant power. So if you want to start acting a fool, then you can do that in your reality, but it doesn't happen in mine. So when you decide that you want to get your shit together, then you can come back into my reality and then you can act the way I know that you're supposed to, because I'm only affirming for what I desire in a specific person. I'm not going to entertain behavior that is not in alignment with what I desire to have out of my lover, out of my romantic partner. I just don't. Sorry. Does that sound cray cray? Well, I'm married happily. I get what I want. I'm loving, I'm kind. He's happy with me. Seems like it's working. Clients have basically either decided that their SP is for them, or they've decided, okay, not so much. Because when they step up their self-concept, it's like, oh, do I really want to be treated like this by this person? And then they stop accepting the behavior, and then they end up manifesting someone else, or they end up deciding that they don't want that person. That could happen. I'm sorry, but that could happen. But don't you want the best person in your life for you, that's going to make you happy, that's going to make you smile, that's going to make you feel like you have manifested someone finally who you don't have to worry about this crying. Oh, why? No, that's not what relationships are supposed to be. Your relationship should not be you always wondering why. No, it should be yes. It should be my man. I'm coming home to my man. It should be you being welcomed into open arms. It should be love. It should be compassion. It should be, in my opinion, even when you have lows in the relationship, it should be still compassion. Not tough, rough, wandering, abuse. No. Those are not things that are associated with manifesting a loving, romantic, beautiful, specific person. No, absolutely not. Y'all have to start affirming for different things. Brittany says, what belief could one have if their SP has blocked them? This is where you need to watch my video about Be Delusional. It's one of my most popular videos. Let me see if I can find it. Shall I post it right now? Let me see if I can find it for you. Let's go to my YouTube studio. Be Delusional Girl. Because In the video, I don't talk about being delusional in a bad way. I talk about not giving energy to things that you absolutely know that you do not want to involve in your reality. So let's just see if I can find my be delusional video. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Damn. Yep. It's one of my most popular videos. Trying to tell you. Copy video link. Yep. Watch it, girl. That video right there gonna get you right together. That's fine. Eugene says, every day I manifest my objectives. I keep focused on what I manifest. Yep, that's the way you're supposed to do it, boo-boo. And by the way, this is masculine energy in the chat. You see how, I hate to say it, but men, I find a lot of the times they're really good. When they're good manifestors, they're great at manifesting. They're very just kind of like, this is what I desire. This is what I'm going to focus on. My husband is like that. He's like, okay, so what do we need to do? I tell him, he says, okay. And then he just focuses on that. And then he makes it happen. Because that's the masculine energy of everything in life. Like sometimes we as women, we like to, analyze things, which is fine. But I feel like men who are divinely in connection with who they are, they use their masculine energy very well. It's like, okay, what do I need to do? Boom, let's get on it. All right, guys, I'm trying to answer all your questions, but just bear with me. I'm just, I'm not trying to rush you. If you guys want me to go in depth, you got to email me or get some coaching from me, but you can definitely email me for sure. If you want me to go more in depth with something that I'm not answering and you want more information about it, just email me at flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com and I'll answer your question a little bit more in depth if you want. Brittany says, all I do since COVID, yeah. I know you're always at work, girl. I know. I did night meditation and I still have bad core beliefs. I still feel not enough wanted. How to change that? Well, you got to stop affirming because remember, there's a time delay. So just because you started doing something 2 weeks ago doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily see immediate changes. But you gotta change your perspective. Your perspective. If it took you 2 years to have bad, quote unquote, and I don't even want to affirm that for you, but let's just say if it took you 2 years to have bad core beliefs, what makes you think it's going to take you 2 weeks to change it or 2 months? If you've had a horrible core belief since you were a kid, you got to give yourself some time and some patience with recreating that. And what I would say is that a great thing for you to acknowledge is that at least you recognize that there's something that you want to recreate. So just keep affirming, but never ever affirm that you have bad core beliefs. Don't affirm that. Affirm that my core beliefs are getting better and better every day. I love the fact that I'm changing my core beliefs every single day. They're getting better and better and better. If you still feel like you're not enough and not wanted, there's a time delay, there's a purge. You got to purge out things. So just don't affirm that you're not seeing the result. Affirm that you're seeing the result. And just let things play out. And you may find that things will happen a lot quicker when the focus is on affirming for what you desire to see. You're not going to maybe see it right away. I'm sorry. Some people like to think of instant manifestations. That could happen. But for core beliefs, your core is like in your like subconscious. That shit is like deep in there. You're like purging it up. So just give it time to come up and address it. When you feel something, address it. But if you don't feel anything, just affirm that everything's working out. My core beliefs are getting better and better. I feel great today. Things are always working out in my favor. These are things that I say to myself. When I get negative thoughts, I acknowledge them and I say, okay, thank you. But we're not going to dwell on this thought, but okay, that's a thought, that's something that I need to recreate. So I recreate it to what I want it to be, and then I just keep going. And then if the thought comes up 2 or 3 times throughout the week, then that's an indicator that, okay, that is something that is purging, it's coming up. When you decide to start changing your life, this is a natural thing that's going to happen. You're going to have thoughts that make you question, why the hell am I even doing this? Remember, it's conscious thinking and subconscious and then unconscious. You have a lot of levels of thinking. Right now, what I'm telling you is to even just acknowledge the thought. But once you acknowledge it, you flip it to what you desire it to be and just keep going with it. You have to. I don't know, like it's just like everybody's so different. But the one thing that remains is that your subconscious mind is going to purge you through new thoughts. If you want to change your life to something, you're thinking a lot of new thoughts, stuff is going to come up. Just accept it and keep persisting in the new story and the new thought. You have to do that. I can't do that for you. All right. What else we got? You said you did, and also Angela, Christina, you said you did a night meditation. Yeah, sometimes when you do like new things and you introduce new things, it's just how your mind is set up. It doesn't mean anything. It just means to keep going. I promise you. The reason why I do what I do is because I've been through a lot of things that you guys have gone through. A lot of people ask me questions about stuff, and I'm like, yep, I went through that 5 years ago. I went through that 2 months ago. So I'm not here just telling you something that I read in a book. This is mostly my experience. This is clients that I work with. You are not alone. You are not alone. The only difference between you and someone else is that you're actually here seeking to figure out how you should go about. I can tell you one thing, but you still have to go about it in a way that resonates with you. Okay? That's great that you're doing night meditations, though. Keep doing that. Keep doing it. Just breathe through it. It's gonna get better, I promise you. When you first start anything, it shakes you up, but as you keep doing it, things become very smooth. I promise you that. Okay? So now you're not late. Okay. Who else is here? Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get through all these. Hold on, I'm trying to get through. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys. Yeah. Whenever I know that I'm gonna have to speak and do a lot of energy, sometimes I'll go off camera and just kind of like breathe for a little bit and just set my intention. I am an energy worker as well, so sometimes I have to set my energy and focus on you guys. So that's why I sometimes go off camera. Um, Natty J, hi, thank you for being here. Okay, so hi, Star Goddess. I know I'm late answering some of these. I just don't want to miss anyone. Sanam, thank you. Yes, I sent your email. Amy, you're late. Will there be a replay? Yes, there will. I said that earlier. I dropped the StreamYard. Veronica, I said thank you for the super chat. She's a beautiful woman. We did an EFT session, and she says she don't have any headaches. So you guys do know that energy is very important. You guys have to know that. You are not just a physical person. You are a whole body of vibrations. This is science. This is not something that we're just speculating about. You literally have a whole energy field. That's why you can touch somebody and get shocked. That's why you have static on on your arm, or whenever you touch something and you get static. It's why you get chills out of nowhere. You are a whole energetic field. And so, not to get too vibrational, because I know some people don't like to talk about vibrations, but really and truly, your energy is very important in your life. It's Your thoughts are energy. They are vibration. It's science. I'm sorry, guys. You got to look it up. Whenever I start talking about vibrations, I always tell you guys to look it up because it's science. You can prove that energy exists around your body. You can prove that your thoughts are vibrating. You can prove this stuff, that when you think into water, it freezes into different crystals based on your thought pattern. You're 75% water. So your thoughts are helping to calibrate your energy, which is helping you to create your reality. So when we talk about the laws of the universe, I like the law of assumption, because the law of assumption says if you assume something to be true about your life and you persist in that thought long enough, it has to come into fruition. It has to harden into fact. Yeah. Repetition of something over and over and over, whether you believe it to be true or not, if you say it over and over and over and over, I'm telling you, if for 2 days you just say the same thing over and over and over, even in 2 days of doing that, you will start to think differently and feel differently. Your voice has vibration. Your thoughts are vibrating. Just letting y'all know. Just letting you know. All right. Let's go through these comments a little bit faster because I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I promise you, if I don't get to your comment, email me at flygirlsmanifesting.com and I will answer your email. All right? Yeah, the replay will be online, but lives are usually, and a lot of my lives I don't keep up anymore because of the YouTube algorithm. But this one I will keep up because it's about specific people, and I know people will watch it. Just saying. So I will keep this one up. Okay. Somebody said something about their SP. Oh, thank you, Sanam. I appreciate you. Sanam, yeah. So, hold on. I think I skipped something with you guys. You guys were talking to each other. Yeah, okay, so I think I skipped something. Okay, Amy LeBlanc. Yes, that's where I was. So Amy LeBlanc, my sister was 48 when she had my niece. A friend in high school, mom was around 54 when she had her. Yeah. So anything is possible. Natty is here. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you're still here. So guys, I'm going to be wrapping up stuff, but I'm still gonna go through and make sure I answer all your questions, okay? All right. Natty J says a good affirmation is I stand out from the rest. That must be a subconscious belief of mine because everyone says it about me without even affirming it. You know what people say about me? You guys want to know? People say about me all the time, "Oh my God, I didn't even hear you coming up. You're so quiet. You're so light on your feet." I've been hearing that since I was a kid. I'm only 4'11" and I'm 125 pounds. I mean, trying to release these 10 pounds. I mean, my natural weight is like 110, 115. But we're not going to talk about that, okay? I like my weight now, but I'm saying like I've always been very slim and I've always been very quiet. So sometimes I'll walk around and then when people turn around, they're like, "Oh my God, I didn't even hear you coming." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm light on my feet." but I've been hearing that since I was a kid. So I affirmed it based on what I heard from when I was a kid. And somebody said it to me today. I was in the store waiting for something. And they said, "Oh my God, you were in here for this long. I didn't even hear you come in. I didn't even hear the bell. You were so quiet." I said, "Yeah, I get that a lot in my life. I'm like quiet as a mouse. I'm just, very light on my feet." It's an affirmation that I've had since I was a kid. People affirm it for me, and I keep reaffirming it for myself. So anything that you affirm over and over and over in your life, period, you will start to see evidence. People will start to remind you. You'll start to see stuff on TV. Your SP will start to talk about it. People will start to ask you questions. Yep, that's how it goes. Um, so yeah, guys. What else we got? You guys are so great. I love all of you guys. You guys are like in the comments, talking to each other, so that's really good. Yes, circumstances don't matter. Ignore the 3D. Yep. You said, "Yep, the purge. The purge is real." Yep. The purge is real, girl. That purge will have you like your thoughts will just be bloop, 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 bloop. It's like swat them. Like I tell you guys, get out of here. What the hell? I had to swat some thoughts away 2 days ago. I'm like, nope, get out of here. I bitch slapped like 5 or 6 thoughts. I was like, get out of here. What are you doing here? These thoughts have nothing to do with who I really am. They're just thoughts that are bubbling up from my subconscious. Just let them rock. Just like, get out of here. Guys, you have control over your thoughts. I hate to break it to you. So don't affirm that your SP is taking too long. Don't affirm things about your SP that you don't like. You asked the question, so that's good. But once you ask the question, I'm telling you what has worked for me and for people that I've coached. And for most people who finally get it in their thick skulls that we all have. Stop affirming for things that you don't desire to have in your reality. Just stop it. Just stop. But how come he doesn't call me, and he called me 2 weeks ago and then he said he blocked me? So just affirm. What are you talking about? Girl, no. That's for the delusional video. No. I didn't get a block. Actually, I got a text saying he can't even fathom why he ever decided that he didn't want to be with me. And he's like literally asking me to rekindle our relationship. Like, just be delusional in that sense. Don't accept ghosting, third parties, or blocking. Y'all need to stop doing that. Those things do not exist in your world. Your SP would never do that to you. Can I say it again for the people in the back? Your SP would never block you, ghost you. Your SP would never ghost you, block you, or ignore you. Why would your SP ever do that? And why would you accept that type of behavior from a specific person that you desire to have a healthy, happy, whole relationship with? Stop accepting that. That's not in your reality. Third parties don't exist. Ghosting doesn't exist, and blocking doesn't exist. Not with people who truly have SPs in their life that love and care for them. My husband would never. And no boyfriend I ever had would ever. I ain't never been blocked. If anything, I've done the blocking. Ain't nobody ever blocked. Who you blocking me? Why would you block me? I'm sweet. I'm kind. Why would you block me? I haven't done anything to be blocked. You better get your mind right. Block me? Where? No. Danielle Alexis Jenkins does not get blocked. And I damn sure don't get ignored. Ever. That's an affirmation too. I never get ignored. I never get blocked. Sorry, that doesn't happen in my reality. Bye. Bye thought. Bye bitch. A thought like that, I'd be like, bye. Nope. That's when you have to start like being more bold with your thoughts and just like accepting, not accepting things that are like just like really annoying. Like thoughts like that are really annoying. I'm just like, I don't have time to be thinking about whether somebody's blocking me. I don't live in a reality where I get blocked. Cocky much? Oh well. Sometimes you gotta just like step up and just affirm that I never get blocked. People love and respect me. I always get what I want. He can't get enough of me. My life is perfect when it comes to my relationship. We have the most amazing relationship. We love and respect each other. I gotta start speaking it into existence. Stop accepting poor behavior from these specific people that you guys want in your life. That's what we're going to talk about in the workshop. Poor behavior. Because each person in the workshop, we're going to go around in a circle and we're going to have some bad bitch affirmations. But that's just a little teaser of what we're going to talk about on Thursday. We're going to have some I never affirmations. I never affirmations. And we're going to need some neck rolling and some snapping. And look at my face. You're going to need some attitude with these affirmations. A lot of people don't have their specific person because they're not cocky enough. I'm the shit, and I need to be respected as the woman that I am, that I'm showing up in the relationship. No one would ever disrespect me in my relationship because I know who I am. I give a lot of myself on a mental level, a spiritual level, emotional level, and I'm a damn good woman. My husband would never. The fuck? Y'all better look. But we're gonna talk about this in the workshop. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm starting to get passionate because I'm like, blocked, ghosted. Never. I can't relate. I can't relate. Angelina, you have a wonderful day. I'm about to leave up out of here too, because now I'm starting to get heated. But you guys take care. Sanam says, I gotta say I love the way you approach tarot, but I realize I gotta stop triggering myself with other Yep. And that's why tarot should always be fun. You're absolutely right. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here, guys. But I do appreciate you guys. For everyone who has signed up for the SP workshop, thank you for joining. If anyone is still in the live that wants to join the workshop, email me at flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com and I will see what I can make happen, because maybe I can do 2 sessions, but I am going to be emailing all the information tonight. Like it's gonna be a whole deal, and it's gonna be more than what we talked about. Like this is just little tidbits, but the last thing I just said about like really just like your attitude about your SP needs to change. Your core beliefs, yeah, those are things that need to change, but this is the number one thing that we will be discussing: clarity. What do you really desire in a partner? And then amongst that, I will have examples. It's going to be a whole litty thing. We're going to have music and everything because it's not going to be on YouTube. This is a private session. And from there, what I want to do is obviously present for 20 minutes. And then after that, everyone's going to be on camera. I mean, you can be off camera, but everyone's going to be on like the panel. It's like, going to be like a panel. And everyone's going to interact and just like express who they are. I'll go around. And if you don't want to be on camera, you just type in a private chat your question. But it's going to be like a panel. So It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be able to be really like real with you guys. No algorithms on YouTube, like the real raw truth about men and what you need to do to manifest a man. Like for real, for real. For real, for real. Like your feminine energy, your self concept, the way you speak about your relationship. We're gonna go really in depth. It's gonna be an hour and a half to 2 hours. So we'll go for 2 hours, no more. Because you see, right now it's almost 2 hours anyway. But this is gonna be very specifically organized. And email me if you still want to join, because there's some people in here who actually were thinking about joining. So some people won't show up, or if they do, then it's okay. When I send the email today, I'm gonna send the email tonight, and then people are gonna confirm. So then I kind of have a gist of how many people are actually gonna be on the private workshop. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be music and us talking and just really getting down to the heart of the matter. You know, I'm just gonna tell you guys, you can have whatever you desire in this life, but matters of the heart require you to do something a lot different. Okay? I want to leave you guys with this. Matters of the heart, specific people, they are reflections of what you feel about yourself. If your SP is not treating you right, or he's not in your life, she's not in your life, there's something that is going on energetically. There's something in your belief system that is, it's like hitting a wall. And I've coached people through breakthroughs, through tears. But 2 months later, that SP was right back in their life. A year later, thriving. I have success stories. I have a handful of really good success stories from like people who manifest new people or old flames back. And they didn't do that until they changed themselves. So I'll leave you with that. I pray that you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to go cook dinner. Me and my husband are going to have a nice dinner. And I'll do some work after that. And if I did not answer your question tonight, email me. Email me if you're interested in the SP workshop, because I may have some spots open. I'm so generous. It's my little Libra heart. I'm so nice. But I want you guys to get this real good tea, because I can't say a lot of stuff on YouTube, but I definitely can go into depth in the workshop. So, all right. Let me just see what you guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, be cocky with like who you are, or be confident, or whatever word you use for it. But like, it's okay for you to just be like, no, the fuck, like, no. Who do you think you're treating like this? Blocking me? You would never. Think about what the word block means. It means like resistance. Why would you want to attract someone who blocks you? No. No. Eternal Abundance says you have to work, but you said you're asking a question about a. Oh yes, you did. You did mention this. I bought a wedding ring set at Walmart. Is that a good way to live in the inn? Yeah. I wore a wedding band on my hand before I met my husband. Hmm. And nobody thought of it. Um, I mean, I have my band in set now, but before that, yeah, they actually sell them in well, I mean, where I live here in New York, in our neighborhoods, at the hair stores and stuff like that, they sell like the bands and stuff like that. wear it on your hand when you go to bed and look at it. But see, here's the thing: if you wear it and you feel like, where's my SB? It's not gonna work. When you wear it, you should look at it and be like, oh my God, I love the fact that my husband and I are in a loving relationship. So when you wear it, you still have to affirm for what you desire. Because if you wear it and you feel like, where is he? It's gonna defeat the purpose. So if you wear it, just make sure you're wearing it and affirming for the end result as well. But yeah, I did that too. I definitely did. Yeah, no, eternal abundance. Yeah, just email me again. I'll keep you if you email me tonight, even when you get off. The workshop is on Thursday, so if you want to join the workshop, just email me anytime you get a chance. It's before I leave here, I'll just post it. So it's uh-oh. Let me go to my channel. Yeah. And please, I have 15 people watching. Can I get 15 likes, please? Thank you. So it's fly girls manifesting at gmail.com for questions for There we go. With that being said, guys, you have a wonderful night. I pray that you are going to enjoy the rest of your evening. So I'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Bye. Don't forget to hit me up in the thumbs up. And please come back and leave a comment on the actual video. Please. Please. It helps with the algorithm. Just as soon as it, like, I know, like it may take a couple of hours or whatever, but just like keep me in mind. Even if it's tomorrow, just be like, oh, let me go back and help Fly Girls out and just like post something on her video. Please. It helps with the algorithm. Help your girl out. All right, guys. Bye. Wait, I want to do my thumbnail. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a great night or a great evening.